I think it's all because of Dane. Really. I think when Dane was alive, he was the most likable guy in the paddock. And it's hard not to like the team for, and Trig especially, for carrying on.
It means a ton to me. I mean, that's something we wanted to do, Dane wanted to do, the team wanted to do. So I know Dane's happy, and he made it, he made it all happen, really, in my opinion. I know that probably sounds like crapola, but to me, that's what it is. I feel him, he's close. And I was with him for years, so I know. Like I say, everybody thinks it's crapola, but I know. Dad would. But I just never thought that we could do that good. I mean, we could be that lucky to get a guy and, luck out on all the weather and the bike and tires and all the stuff that happens to you and be able to make it to the end with one race to go yet, even. That's amazing.
Yamalube Westby Racing out of South Africa. Matthew Scholtz doing a great job. These are championship points. They're in the Superstock 1000 class. Now we're dropping back. Number 85.
It's a little bit difficult to take in. Today I just kind of kept to myself during the race, and as soon as Matt actually came into the hot pit area is when it really started to hit me. And then seeing the reception from all the fans and the sponsors, that's when it really got emotional for me, for sure. I mean, we're national champions now.
So we came into the 2017 season knowing that we could fight for the championship, really, So we were pretty confident, but to actually do it was something else. But I obviously know the Westby story had some, difficulty in the last few years, from where Trig lost his son to the guys having, Joshua Day unfortunately hurting himself badly, and I came in and it seemed that we really turned things around. And I think that everyone is so happy that over the last 2 or 3 years, that struggles that they've had have turned into a championship, So it doesn't just mean everything to me. I mean, you can see it on how the team members have actually changed, Everyone's happier, everyone's way more open, and, I think that everything that we worked for has really come down to this, and it's just brilliant.
This will help propel us into 2018. It really will. We've already got a bunch of sponsorship lined up, a bunch of companies will be back with us. I know Yoshimura is going to be back with us, and to have a company like that behind us, full force, we actually feel like a factory team the way that Yoshimura treats us and the way Yamalube USA and Yamaha treat us. Our guys are the big dogs today.
In fact, that we found Matt out of nowhere. He just appeared, That had to be Dane. There's no way he just appeared and goes, hey, I want to ride with you guys. I'm like, whoa. And then me and Ed had been out on the racetrack at Elkhart watching him, because we didn't know who he was. And I said, he's riding with Danny. I was like, he's riding with Danny, man. He's there. You know what I'm saying? He's good enough for us to be messing with. And we did, and look what he's done. And the guy is he just doesn't quit. He's, the most closest thing to a real athlete that we've ever had. Dane could just do it. He didn't care what he drank, ate, nothing. Exercise, didn't do any exercise or anything. He really takes care of himself, and that's, you look at that. Plus, he's got super manners. And anybody with manners is going to go a long way in this system, in this world, of anything. If they got manners, have been taught, have integrity, do what they say they're going to do, they're going to go far. And I think he'll go far. No matter if it's with us or whoever it is, he's a good man. So we lucked out on him as well. I can tell him I love him. He tells me he loves me, and I mean it. There's no doubt I do, because he tries so hard, and he gives me the champagne. He's hugging me, man. He's like my son almost. He's not my son, but he may as well be. I feel like he is. I know what you're going to do. You're going to haul ass. So you know I love you. You do whatever you need to do, man.
Stick to our plan. We've done it all year round.
Yeah, you bet. Same old normal. Every time I see his shirts that we give out that say his name on the back, it gets me, you know, every time. And every those people are all wearing my shirt, says a lot.